Hi Pep Stars, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be doing the 2024 mathematics curriculum based test. In this video, we're going to look at questions 1 to 20, and then we're going to look at questions 21 to 40 in another video. Let's share the paper to the screen. Let's look at number 1. Which number is or has 6 in the hundreds place? The correct answer is A. There is 6 in the hundreds place. Karen earns $8,000 per week and Mark earns $10,000 per week. Which of the following shows the ratio of Karen's salary to Mark's salary? And that's 8 to 10. Because 1,000 goes into 8,000 8 times, and 10 goes into, 1,000 goes into 10,000 10 times. Examine the diagram below, then use it to answer item 3. What percentage of the diagram is shaded? Let's count the squares in the diagram. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And let's count how many squares are shaded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 50%. 5 out of 10 is 50%. Examine the 10 marbles in the box. An oval is drawn around some of the marbles. Use the marbles to answer item 4. What percentage of the total number of marbles is outside the oval? Let's count how many marbles there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 marbles. And 2 is outside of the oval, so 2 out of 10 is 20%. The diagram below shows 2 bars. The bars represent the ratio of the number of pineapples to the number of mangoes in a fruit salad or fruit stand. Sorry. Use this information to answer item 5. Pineapples 1, 2, 3, 4, mangoes 1, 2. What is the ratio of the number of pineapples to the number of mangoes? So there are 4 pineapples and 2 mangoes. So it will be 42, but we're not seeing 42, so we'll have to simplify. So we can choose a number that can go into both 4 and 2, and that's 2, 2 into 2. 1 time, and 2 into 4, 2 times, so the ratio is 2 to 1. Let's look at the next question. What is 30% of 60? And we say the first digit of a 2-digit number is 10%. So 10% of 60 is 6, and we can say 3 times 6 is 18. So 30% of 6 is 18. Examine the bar and the information given about the bar below. The bar is divided into 15 equal parts. The bar represents 100% of a number. The shaded part of the bar represents 20, and 20 is 40% of the number. All right, simply what we could do is draw a line. there are 15 parts, let's count how many parts is shaded. One, two, three, four, five, 6 parts is shaded, right? So 6 out of the 15 is 40%. All right. All right. So if we go halfway through, things that will be. All right. So what I've done for this question, it says that 20 here is 40%. So I broke it up and I realized that 3 would be 20%. Another 3, 20 plus 20, 40%. Another 3 will be 60%. And another 3 would be 80%. And then another 3 would be 100%. So if 20 here is 40%, right? Then that means that 10 here, as I said, would be 20%. So I can say that 10, 20%, another 10, which is 20, 40%, 30, are you following? 30 will be 60%, 40 will be 80%, right? And 50 would be 100%. Let's say 50. 50 is there. And just to double check, if we go to 25, that would be 50%, right? Because 25 would be half here in the middle. Are you seeing that? So we're cutting here this whole 20% here in half, and that would be 10%. But remember, the entire thing here from here is actually 10. So half of 10 is 5. So it checks out. Next question. Which option represents the ratio of the number of circles to the number of triangles? As 3 to 2. Clearly we're not seeing anything here that says 3 to 2, so what we're going to have to do is look for an equivalent ratio. An equivalent ratio is 6 to 4. Oh boy. So we're looking at circles to triangle. Equivalent ratio for 3 to 2, 6 to 4. Let's just write them here. And we could also have, so this is actually multiplying it by 2. You could also multiply by 3, which is 96. Multiply by 4, 12 to 8, and so on, right? We're just using these three and checking these to see if we have anything here. So far, the circle has to be the big enough. Right? 6 to 4 works. What's the correct answer? D. 6 circles, 4 triangles. Which number, when inserted at x, will result in the smallest product? All we have to do is just basically plug them in, right? We can plug in 9, and we can say 3 times 9, 18. 3 times 6, sorry, 18. And 9 times 5 is 40. 18 over 40. And let's we can cancel it. 9 over 20. Let's look at 6. The 18 over 30. Eighteen over 30. And that's 3 over 5. And then you have 18 over 15. And then you have 18 over 10. Nine over 5. Which one is the smallest? All right, so the smallest here would have been 9 over 10. And that's A. All right, number 12, Peter has 4 friends. The ratio of the number of red toy cars to the number of blue toy cars owned by his friends is shown in the table below. Use it to answer item 12. The ratio of Peter's number of red cars to the number of blue cars is 8 to 6. Which of Peter's friends have the same ratio of red cars to blue cars? 8 to 6. And that's Philip, 4 to 3. And we can just divide by 2, and that's how we got the answer. 2 into 8, 4. 2 into 6, 3. We've seen a lot of ratio questions. But I told you that in the 2023 review that I saw a lot of ratio questions, and I believe that they were going to come back. Julie added a number to 243. Her sum was less than 610, but more than 590. Which of the following could be the number she added to 243? And you can just simply add them to try to see which one is the correct answer. Let's set up the 243 here. 4 times and just add these numbers to them. I don't have to do this one. I know this one is way out of it. But this is the number itself is more than 610. So I can actually erase this last. I'm not gonna do that. Let's see what this adds to. 0. Bring over the 1. This is 9. 590 says exactly 591, something to be more than 590. So we can check these two here. 3, 6, 7. And then if I check one of them and it adds out, I really don't need to check the other one. Let's see. Bring over the 1. And this is 5 plus 6, 11. So this is going to give me the 16. All right, so I know the correct answer is 365 now. Because this one is 490 and this one is 610. I actually want something less than 610, but more than 490. And the correct answer would have been 365. Examine sets X, Y, and Z below. Use the information to answer item 14 to 15. Which of the following describes set Y, 1, 2, 4, 8? Is it multiples of 2? It looks like multiples of 2, yes. Or it's factors of 8. Let's see. Yeah, it's factors of 8. Sorry about that. I just look back at it. 1 is not a multiple of 2. It's factors of 8. Which of the following represents the set 1, 2, 3, 4, and 8? Let's look. All right, so we see 1 here, 2, 4, and 8. And there's also 3. It looks like X intersect union. Yes, intersect would have been just the ones that are in both. That's X union Y. Correct answer is C. And when you're listing, you don't list double the elements. You just list the elements once. So that's why it looks so short. Let's move on to number 16. The diagram below represents a pizza. Fabian divided into 8 equal slices. The shaded part represents the number of slices Fabian has left. Use the information to answer item 16. Which of the following will result in the number of slices of pizza Fabian left or has left? So how much is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 slices. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. That's 8 slices. Is it 1/8 divided by a half? Or 8 out of 1 divided by a half? Which of the following will result in the number of slices of pizza Fabian has left. So this is basically same as 8. 8 divided by half, which is 4. This is the correct answer. Another ratio question. Jane and Sharon have medals in the ratio of 4 to 5. Jane has 12 medals. How many medals does Sharon have? So Jane 4, Sharon 5. If Jane has 12, then Sharon has 15. We're just looking what number multiplies by the ratio will give us 12, and that's 3. And we'll just multiply that same 3 by 5 to get 15. Let's look at 18. Examine the bars below and the information about them. Then answer item 18. Number of left-handed students, bar 1. Number of right-handed students, bar 2. 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay. Each bar is divided into equal parts. The bar represents the number of students in a class who are left-handed and those who are right-handed. The ratio, another ratio question, of the number of students in the class who are left-handed to those who are right-handed is 2 to 6. What percentage of the class is left-handed? So we can look at the entire ratio for the class, and that would be 8, and we can say 2 out of 8 is what? And 2 out of 8 is 25%. Well, these questions don't really need a working out per se. You can do mental working out. The number line below is divided into 6 equal distances. The distance from home to the store is 1 kilometer. Kay rode her bicycle for 2 out of 3 of the 1 kilometer to get to school from home. Use the number line and this information to answer item 90. Which letter on the number line represents the location of the school from home? So she rode her bicycle 2/3 of the 1 kilometer to get to school from home. And then you have a half here. So this is home, and this is the 1 kilometer. So you want 2 out of 3 parts. Let's count how many spaces are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need to count out 4 spaces because that would be 2 over 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's N. And the final question for this video, 4 students were asked to determine the value of 2 to the 4th power. Their calculations are shown in the box below. Use the calculations to answer item 20. I think we've seen a repeated. This is a repeated question. Or if it's not this, it's something similar. The correct answer is me. Because 2 to the 4th power means 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2. That's Nick. Let me stop sharing. Yeah, so there you have it. That's the first 20 questions for the 2024 mathematics curriculum-based test. Wasn't bad at all. It was really manageable. So a lot of ratio questions. I mean, a large number of the questions were ratio related questions. So that is something that we definitely had to point out. So please watch the next video. You're going to see the review of questions 21 to 40. I look forward to seeing you in that video. Please remember to like the video and share it with all your classmates and your friends so they can also see how I went through the answers for questions. Until next time, bye.